What up, YouTube? It's your boy Banks, and we back in the building, you feel me? It's True Talks, cause True Talks. All right, let's get straight right into it. So you already know, on Saturday night was definitely a marquee matchup between the Raptors and the Lakers. Our first game from the bubble for the Raptors. You already know, Kyle Lowry went to see me when I work, you feel me? I know all of y'all are like, oh my God, he's been talking about Lowry. He's been talking about Lowry. I was talking about Lowry being in that elite tier echelon. You know what I'm saying? And he's not in that elite tier echelon, even though he went to work with 33 points. But at the end of the day, he's crucial as the intangibles, as the heart and soul. There's all the things, and he's the Raptors, you know what I mean? Especially since Kawhi left, he's clearly the Raptors go-to, you know what I'm saying? He's clearly the Raptors heart and soul that he's always been. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he's definitely crucial, and he's what? Beloved by all the Raptors fans. You already know. So, this is the Lowry, Game 6 Lowry. This is a great way for the Raptors to start the bubble versus the Lakers. So, bro, the defense, we're going to get straight right into. Anyways, you already know I'm here for that context, because I give it that context. Let's go straight right into it, boy. My goodness, look what Lowry did in the first half going to work. As you can see, his effort on the defensive end, as you see how he's guarding waiters coming off the screen. You see the full effort. OG playing elite defense, forcing the miscommunication. And then Lowry, you already know, with Braun on him. As he with the blow by, you already know, with the two dribble, with a jump hop in front of him. Skip to my Lou, hey! You already know, my goodness, that's what it do. Oh my goodness, ain't nothing new. And look how the Raptors straight padded. This is what I try to tell people, especially with the Lakers. If you force them to play outside of the paint, they will struggle. Only 8 points by two mans combined, the dynamic duo. That's defense. What's the sequence? My goodness, eliteness. And then you see OG started stop pressing him all the way down the court because he was getting blown by a 1-2. Boom. You already know. And then see in the paint, like I said, with a floater, if you know her, by AD. But if you stop them from playing in the paint, force them to have elite arsenal, then you'll see that's where they struggle. You know what I'm saying? So what we doing here, and this is the Raptors' problem, and the problem that I have with the Raptors is they'll create an ability. See, they'll create a one-on-one ability sometimes. See, this is how it's gonna look in playoffs. Are you gonna be able to create? And you see, let's run it back. Let's see the little things that will happen. So you see Van Fleet has McGee on him. It's a mismatch. But right here, they don't have great space, and you can see. So right now, he's about to do his move, and you can see AD clearly is coming to double. So right now, we pause it here. We look at the little things that matter, the little things that add up. So you see OG on the wing. OG should move over to the 45 to create a passing angle and to create spacing from the corner. You get what I'm saying? And by him doing that, which is a slight little thing, but it makes it to be a big thing. So that little movement changes everything. You see AD going to go double Van Fleet. As AD goes to go double Van Fleet, you see Marc Gasol's clearly, by the way he's curling, he's going to go cut to the paint. And because Marc Gasol's going to go cut to the paint, then that makes LeBron going to have to pick up Marc Gasol. If Gasol is cutting, then if LeBron picks up Marc Gasol, then you can see right now, based off that, you're going to have Caldwell Pope have one defender in Pascal, and he's going to have guard another defender in OG. But if OG is spaced out, he can't guard both, and that's a passing angle that's going to open up. So watch it develop. It might seem chaos right now, but you're going to see how I'm going to show you the IQ, because that's what I do. See, he gets doubled, and then you see Marc Gasol's cutting in. LeBron picks him up. If OG was open from time, and at the 45 would have been open, but you see Van Fleet has to turn it and pass it wide because he sees him shooting the gap, and then that creates the turnover because there's no spacing in the corner, and then that's how that creates. He would have had an open shot clean. Those little things matter. This is what I dislike with the Raptors sometimes, is the little thinking IQ. That's what I mean. That's the elite echelon thinking IQ. But right here, see, you force AD. Look at Pascal's defense. Force him to be a skilled player. Got him with the half spin, but he's length. He's there. He can't pull that. That's not part of his bag. And you can see mano a mano. Look, you see how OG was able to help. You see how OG's able to help because LeBron's not a catch and shoot shooter. See, Pascal can help again. Force them to shoot. Rebound, you know, D-sound. You see what I'm saying? And then when you force them to be skilled guys, and you can gap and help off one of them. I've been saying this from time. Look at OG playing elite defense. You see right now, OG reaches, even though he's at a position, he stayed back, so he's able to still be there on the drive and have the angle to cut him off. You see how the paint is all clogged. You force them out the paint because there's McGee, because there's AD in the paint. LeBron has nothing, has to be skilled. That's a great move, but he has to be skilled. He has to hit that, or else it's gift wrap for the defense. What we doing here? You see? Double, force him to shoot. You see that? Nothing. My God, rebound, you know, D-sound. You see, just help off AD and Bron. Force them to be shot creators. Force them to catch and shoot. Force them to kill on the perimeter. You see right here? You see? Right now, this is the difference that I've been trying to tell people between the tiers of offensive caliber. Right here, this is the echelon that KD, Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, all these guys have this in their bag. CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard. You see right here, it's a floater or it's a pull-up, or even then you have a right step back and in and out. You have a drifter. You have all kinds of takes in this gap. Because LeBron doesn't do that in his arsenal, if he doesn't have the open three or he doesn't have a paint drive, it's hard. He's forced to pass. Look, pass. Everyone helps. Close out pass. He doesn't catch and shoot. You see? Has another take. Nope, pass. Shot clock. Even though that was a dunk. That don't matter. A shot clock. Oh my God. What are you doing here? You see what I'm saying? But anyways, what we doing? And then we have here, mono e mono. What we doing? Good bounce pass. Bruh, good pump fake, one dribble pull up. You see, gap, boom. Oh, Lowry's trying to wow me. See the difference? Pull it in the gap. Kill on the perimeter. You can't just help off me. Pump fake, you jump. Anybody, if it's LeBron and them, they're not doing that. I can eat on the perimeter. Kyle Lowry's showing them. My goodness, Kyle Lowry doesn't have the elite passing though, but he has a solid passing. See, that's the different tiers. What we doing here? See Gasol's in the paint. Force him to go to the perimeter. Close out. My God, Danny moving like a granny, hasn't hit a shot versus the Raptors. Oh my God. My goodness, what we doing here? Mono e mono, mono e mono. Okay, Van Fleet. Okay, good pass. One dribble. See, this is the tough stuff. This is the tough stuff. You see how mans are padded? You see how they're padded? This is how it's going to look in playoffs for Raptors at times. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard. If everyone rotates and shifts everything and switches everything, that's when it's going to be harder for Raptors to create one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? In playoffs, right here, mono e mono. You're supposed to go to work. See, Bron has nothing. He doesn't even want it. Pow! My God. He said, ow! Really, bruh? That's how you feel? This man got killed by the ball. Come on, now it's just a rebound. You know, D-sound. What we doing here? Shot create. You have to make LeBron be skilled on the perimeter. Good pass. Catch and shoot. Nope, not there. Good step back, boy. I live with that. You can let him. He has to make 10 of those. He has to make 10 of those. You get what I'm saying? That's the way to guard the Lakers team. Because AD, he doesn't have a shot creator in Kyrie or in Wade. He hasn't won without that. He has AD, another paint man, and LeBron is a paint man, predominantly. See? Pump fake. Oh my God, kill him on a step back. The steppies in my Giuseppe's, okay? Bron James, that I'm on game, only on that play, though. What we doing here? But he's gonna get hot, get comfortable. What we doing? Okay, Matt Thomas. Good pump fake, boy. Blow by, reverse me. Really? Hit him with the reverse, Thomas. Why are you so grounded? He's gonna pull up. You ready? My goodness. Bron James said that he's on game. Him pulling from deep, being elite shot creator, being Dame, KD, Kawhi, that type of stuff. He has to do that. He has to do that. Live and die by it. Bruh, Bron helping OD, bruh. Get it back. And then Bron's complaining. Bruh, that's Bron's fault. They be capping with the LeBron defense at times. Look at this. You see right here, Van Fleet is beat and Dwight Howard is the switch man. LeBron's not supposed to help because Dwight Howard is already switched, and you can see Caruso's on Gasol for Dwight Howard. LeBron is helping for no reason. That's not your rotation. And he's complaining to other mans when that's his fault. He's not supposed to help when they already switched. They already did the help. You don't need to anymore. And right here, you see this? Force them to do a mid-range. You see a high screen? Look at OG. He's able to gap OD. See how he gaps OD? Because Bron is almost at half court and in a non-threat position. He's not a catch and shoot guy like that. I can gap and recover to him. Help off LeBron. Make him shoot. That's what I'm saying. Rebound, you know, D-sound. You see what I be saying? When you stay disciplined like that, blow by, you know why? My goodness. And then right here again, Bron is helping. Caruso's on him. You don't need to help. Bron overhelps for no reason. And then look, OG's wide open again. He's sus. Look at this. Who's supposed to rotate to him? Who's supposed to rotate? Powell's on his man Waiters. Caruso's on his man Van Fleet. Dwight Howard was helping because he has Gasol at the top. Because Kuz is on his man. Who's supposed to help? And mans are going to blame like it's other people. Was Bron making a mistake, trying to get a block when that's not his? You're not supposed to help when a man has contact and he's there. You're supposed to gap and recover. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's supposed to do. And look, OG's wide open and that's his mistake. Caruso has to run out. Boom. You see what I'm saying? OG's trying to show me. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. LeBron is making mistakes, but they don't look at this. They just look at win shares. They look at all these other stuff that's cap. Look, Bron on the ISO. Go to work. Kill him. You just force him out the paint. Body to body. Good D. Good D, good rebound. You see, force him to play skilled. And then look, the minute Pascal comes in, he overhelps for no reason. Kuz is his man. Bruh, you already know. Boom. Pascal, you don't need to overhelp in that situation. Gasol's right there in the paint with another big man. Let him hold that. You get what I'm saying? You gotta, that's IQ. That's what we gotta understand. The little things, man. What we doing? Mono mismatch. That's gift wrap. You gotta kill the waiters and serve him. And one. Gasol. Gasolina. He's grounded even though it's skinny Gasol, but he's not even that skinny Gasol. My God, what kind of cap? The video, that was, bro, quarantine man's bubbled up, no homo. What we doing here? Pause. Bully. You see how he's trying to bully? He don't even want it no more. He's becoming a facilitator. That's when you know. And then look at this right here. Look how OG is playing elite defense. Because Bron is not really a shooter, you see how he's able to gap and help off everything? It looks like an open pass, but OG's there to contest. Slips out his hand. You see that? Because Bron's not a threat, you help off Bron, make him to be a catch and shoot. His off-ball game is not that elite, and you can do these things. This is what you can do, especially when there's two big men. Oh my goodness, what we doing here? Ooh, I like it. Pascal, see, that's the elite echelon. You gotta advance. You gotta be able to hit mid-range shots, man. You got to be able to. You have to be able to. Oh my. Good flare screen. Lowry, he's trying to wow me, ripping the mesh. My goodness, what we doing here? You see it? Gap off 80. Good stuff. He hit it. 80 said, are you crazy? Don't be lazy. Come guard me. But I live with that every day of the week. You live with that. See? Get the, bruh, force them out the paint. You see? You see what I'm talking about? That's elite defense. Look at this. Good defense. Good switch. Good contest. Rebound. You know, D sound. You see? Bruh, and now we out. Transition. We on a mission. Hezzy. Good left hand because I'm the best man. Van Fleet. You know that he can eat. Lock up. Look at the positioning, Lowry. Good positioning. My God. He doesn't have that. It's frail. My goodness, man. Bruh. That's elite defense. That's what I'm talking about. Kill him. Okay, reverse screen. My goodness. That's actually an offensive foul. But see, I come in the paint. Because I'm saying I come in the paint. Boy, you see what I'm talking about? That's a blow by you. No, off the screen. You reverse the screen. You see that? That's IQ. And then, oh my God, they did the Carmelo knee. If you know Carmelo be killing mans with the knee. That's that Carmelo knee. Not as aggressive, but oh my God, Carmelo Pope almost died. My goodness, look at that. You see that? Kick right. That's a highlight and it's not a Friday. Oh my goodness, boy. Come on, Siakam. You struggled, man. Not a good look. But at the end of the day, show him a side to go. Good steal, OG. You know me. What we doing here? See me? My goodness. OG's trying to show me. My God, that man played too elite. OG, honestly, Lowry did elite. And he played well. No hate on Lowry. You already know about that. He deserves it this game. But OG was definitely the X factor. OG was definitely the most solid guy. Playing elite defense on LeBron. And then having whatever he had, 23 or whatever it was. Bro, and then look at here. Look at the, you see? Last year, same record. At this point, same record. And obviously, Raptors have a chance to, you know, make a run. What we doing here? Good pass. Nope. Cookies. Bruh, Lowry, stop killing yourself, man. I hope you don't get injured. The way he just puts himself in bad situations with terrible body control. I know he's trying to draw a foul, but he's just reckless with it. Look at this. Bruh, yo, this man could have snapped his whole shoulder and his arm. Come on, Lowry. This is too reckless, man. I rate how you get up and you fight it off and you just act like nothing happened and you bang in your body and you good. I rate the fight, but come on now. You can't be doing that all the time, man. It's unnecessary. Just his falls are terrible, man. What we doing here? Good pass. That's gotta go. My goodness, Van Fleet. Know that he can eat. My goodness, boy. What we doing here, okay? They trying to have Bron come off. See? Paint. I already saw that coming. That OG thought he was coming around the next side. This time he went back door, so I understand that. But at the end of the day, they just want the paint. As long as you stop the paint, then, you know what I mean? Obviously a 1-2 here and there, but as long as you stop the paint, and you be looking, how does LeBron have 19? Like, it doesn't even look like he has 19. It look like he had like 10. What we doing here, okay? Mono. Good crossover, bro. You gotta kill Caruso. My good. Come on, Pascal, man. You gotta kill Caruso. Good pass, Van Fleet. That's gotta go. My goodness, man. You gotta kill Caruso. There's no way that's a miss. Good spin. I rate Lowry taking a charge on Big Bron. My goodness, he almost tore his shoulder too. You good? Help him up. Help him up, boy. That's a big body. He almost dropped him off at the lobby and you taking a charge. I rate Lowry's mentality, man. He don't care. That's that dog in him. He don't care. That's bulldoze. He don't care if he a big body. We take that pain, boy. We take that hit. That's light work. It might work, but it's light work. Charge. It was a block though. But what we doing here? Lock up. You see how OG stopped playing high? Yes, you stop playing high. Now you cut off the angle. See? You don't even want it no more. He's going to pass. I already know it, man. You can see the duress. He don't want it because it's tough. Listen, that's what we living with? Bruh, live and die. live and die. They can't shoot like what we doing? Pascal, come on, better take, man. That's not a foul. Better take, man. Come on now, yo. What we doing here? Lock up, OG. You see how he's not playing high? You see, bruh. Forced to pass. You see what's going on here? Lowry could dig. Everybody could dig. Everybody could get to the paint. See how they cut them off? No paint allowed. We know you. All you guys do is paint mash. That's all you do. No paint. Show me some arsenal. Show me, Lowry. 1-2 fumble. Show me some arsenal. Okay, you have it in the string bag. Okay, sidestep. Boom. Lowry, he's trying to wow me. Bump the ref, man. Tell him to move. Tell him to move. We on a groove, boy. My goodness, out the bubble. They got doubt with trouble. Come on now, kill him. Bruh, Lowry in his string bee, his string bag. Yeah, Nick. Let him know, low. Let him know. What we doing here? Lock up. You see? Good cutoff. You see? Bruh, fumble. That's what we doing? Boom. I'm okay with KC one dribble pull up. I'm okay with that. I'm living by that every day of the week. Pads. 88 points only. Pads. Straight pads. Forced them out the paint and it's over for this Lakers team. I'm trying to tell. Oh, that's how you. Boom. My goodness, you almost hit that. That's and one. He's a damn son. Lowry drawing the foul. But this is what I'm trying to show y'all. Like, man, at the end of the day, like, you force them out the paint and Bron doesn't even know what to do. Coming off a downs. Bron coming off a down screen is what you want. Take the jump shots. Man's not even entering the paint. Like, this is beautiful. This is superior premium defense. Premium grade bruh. Bron don't even want it no more. Premium defense. Then leaves OG. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta show me. This is premium A grade defense. My goodness. Pad that shit, man. What are you talking about? Show me. See? Gotta set the screen. Again. Bro, that's what we do. Let help off AD, then rotate. That's nothing. My goodness. Ibaka. He said I'm a block. Yeah. Come on, Pascal. Good rebound, Lowry. Good rebound. Doesn't matter if that happened, but good rebound. Bro, I'm trying to show y'all something, man. This is what I'm talking about. Give him with the 1-2 alley. OG played elite. He actually was the MVP of this game, the X factor of this game. Yes, Lowry went to work, but this, man, the padlocks. My goodness, the keys I had lost because I couldn't open it, man. Come on now, bars on deck. OG's trying to show me. My goodness, man. Bruh, and then Lowry already know with the tribute, with the one dribble pull up, having Arsenal in his string bag, blow by on 80. Are you crazy? Reverse me. Oh, English? Am I a teacher? But I'm a teacher. Come on now. What are we talking about? And that's Game Boy, no Nintendo eliteness. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I'm trying to show you. I've been telling y'all from before the season, if you've been paying attention to my videos, this is the IQ, because that's what I do. That's what you come for. At the end of the day, I showed y'all. LeBron has never won a ring without a scorer, an elite perimeter type of scorer. Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving, and also a stretch 4, K-Love, Chris Bosh. And that's what AD, when it comes down to the stretch, when it comes down to everything like he did versus the Clippers, he's going to have to space out on the perimeter and be a la Chris Bosh, a la K-Love, because at the end of the day, Bron needs the paint. When you force Bron to be an elite, a KD, when you force him to be a Harden, when you force him to be a Lillard, the list goes on, Jason Tatum, the list goes on. When you force him to be a skilled player on the perimeter, meaning hitting you with Arsenal, hitting you with step backs, one dribble pull-ups, escape dribbles, behind the backs, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? Step back from 3. Well, one, you know what I mean? Floaters, all that type of skill takes from the perimeter, free throw line above. It's a struggle. That's the way to beat the Lakers. They bully the paint. That's how they score. Majority paint, transition paint, all that stuff. They only when they have a great shooting night. If you lose from them having a great shooting night, but they're not doing that 4 games out of 7, which is why I don't have them beating the Clippers. There's a lot of, you know what I mean? That's advanced, but we're not even going to get into that. And that's why LeBron in these 2 games versus Clippers, who force him to be skilled because they have good wings, And then you face the Raptors, who have a good wing in OG, and even Rondé could even have guarded him too. You force him to now play a perimeter player, same type of thing. And it's ironic, the nigga that leaves the Raptors and the Raptors both are the guys that are padding you. You know what I'm saying? And when you force him to be a skilled player and force AD to shoot jump shots because you have a good big and all that type of stuff, then that's when it's hard for them. And that's when it's hard. And that's the reason why LeBron's percentages is low. I promise you, watch when he faces he's going to face the Jazz with Ingles and all these guys guarding him. He's going to go to work. You're going to watch. You're going to watch. You're going to watch. And what is that today? You're going to watch and see. I'm showing y'all the blueprint. Now, when we come and talk about Pascal, man, Pascal, like I told you, a defender with length like AD, it's automatic pads for Pascal. Like it's so predictable, and that's why I said for the Raptors to go to that elite level, this is why I don't boost Pascal. Yes, he's an all-star, you know what I'm saying, because he's the #1 option and he is playing good. There's a difference between good and great. Great means I know what you're going to do in playoffs. That's just for me. I have a high standard and a high rating for things. I don't just throw it out easily, because I know what this game means and I know when it's going to matter. There's levels to this. Yes, you eat in the regular season, but eating in the playoffs is more advanced than eating in the regular season. Hence Kawhi. That's why he gets no awards, but he's talked about and when it matters. You know what I'm saying? When it matters is always more important than regular season. You catch a man back to back, all that type of stuff when they're not man's went to the club, etc. Obviously the bubble is different, and these games now are more so like playoff type games, every game, because everyone's trying to get back into a groove when the playoffs is right around the corner. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is that Pascal's not a guy that's going to carry you to the promised land in the playoffs, because like I said, I showed you a couple plays, that's flashes where when man switch everything, we've seen this with Golden State. If I switch everything and I cut off your ball movement and all the dribble drives that you do by switching everything, it's going to force you to have to ISO. What do you do when I force you to ISO? And the teams that don't have an ISO guy struggle. That's why the best teams could ball move and could ISO. Hence the Warriors when they added KD. Yes, the ball movement will get you to a certain point when you're facing bad teams or teams that don't use IQ and don't switch. But when you face those teams that are that and they switch everything and they force you to ISO, you're gonna need that type of guy. And they don't have that. So like I said, Kyle Lowry for this Raptors team, if Kyle Lowry could be what he was this game, it's going to be up to him. The Raptors going to repeating or going to defending their championship in conference finals. If they don't make conference finals, they didn't really defend. Obviously, every year you play, you're defending because it's the repeat, right? Anytime you win a ring and the next year's auto defending no matter what you do. But it's true defending, no pun, when you're in the conference or when you're in the finals. If they don't make it to that, I don't count that as defending. You just lost. You know what I'm saying? But for them to get to that defending atmosphere, Kyle Lowry, especially versus teams like the Bucks, the teams like the Heat, and teams like Philly, where Pascal has a defender with length on him, and it would be Jonathan Isaac, but he got injured. You know what I'm saying? So even the first round is not going to be as tough as it should be, because this is the Magic went to 7th seed. I'm saying that at the end of the day, it's definitely going to have to be Lowry or Van Fleet or Powell, one of those perimeter players that has to eat. Or maybe Ibaka 1-2. But mainly it's going to be those perimeter players that have to eat. And they have to be this type of guy and hit perimeter shots and carry. If not, it's going to be a struggle. And even then, they're going to have to do a lot of it in ISO. Can you live off that? That's the question, to be or not to be. I'm not taking my bets living off Lowry giving me 33 in ISO and going to work every single time. It's going to have to be a balance of both. Or chances are it might be an upset. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how that goes. But this is my take for the future. This is how I see it. We'll see how the matchups go and the seedings, you know what I'm saying, how it plays out. But for now, I already know that when it matters and versus those teams, he's not the all-star face of the Raptors guy you're looking at, whoever you guys boost him to be. He's not that. That's what I've been talking about the whole year. That's why I've been saying bland P, not spicy, when it matters. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, anyways, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Share, like, and subscribe. We out here. There's no doubt here and there's no drought here. Again, we give it up to Lowry. We give him the applause. You already know. Lowry went to work. I know y'all thought I was roasting him and going to work on him and clowning him. I wasn't. I was just saying he's not on that echelon. No matter, even if he went to work now, he's not on that echelon. He's not. Just, you know what I mean? Just Raptors fans, I know y'all are biased. He's not that echelon, but he still is very solid. He's very solid, but he's not in that elite caliber. Anyways, it's True Talks, because True Talks, like I said, share, like, and subscribe. We out here. There's no doubt here. There's no drought here. You already know. And I'm out, man. Oh, and like I said, I think they played a Heat today, so bruh, defender with length, bam. You already know what's gonna happen. And this is a tough one because you got a defender with length with Bam, and you got perimeter dogs with defense with Jimmy Butler and them. So we'll see how this one goes. They haven't beat the Heat once, so this is a big test. This is a big game for the Raptors. And also too, the bubble is definitely going to enhance a lot of these guys, not just the Raptors. It's going to enhance a lot of the role players because normally that factor of playing on the home, playing on the road is a big difference. So the bubble is definitely, this is the perfect situation for Raptors. They better capitalize it. They better capitalize it because Raptors always sometimes struggle on the road, etc. when it comes to playoffs. I'm not talking about regular season, playoffs. So they better capitalize on this, man. Anyways, like I said, it's true talks because true talks. And I'm out, man.